Australians, all let us rejoice, for we are young and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil, our home is good by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strength then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the University of Newcastle. I would like to invite Auntie Sandra Griffin to offer a welcome to country.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, heads of faculties, ladies and gentlemen, and graduates. The Awabakal tribe were the traditional custodians of the land where Newcastle University now stands. I am a Warramai woman, and it is an honour to represent the Awabakal people and their ancestors on this wonderful occasion. I'm sure the Awabakal ancestors are very happy that you chose their country to educate yourselves, and I hope you'll all be inspired in your chosen fields. Welcome to Awabakal country. Thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, Deputy Chancellor, fellow council members, staff of the university, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. A graduation ceremony is a wonderful occasion for all members of the university community and, of course, for family and friends of the graduates. And while we can't offer you an award, we do recognise the enormous contribution that you've made in supporting your loved ones through the highs and lows of their time as a student. And to you we offer a very special welcome to the university. To all the graduates, I offer my warmest congratulations and very best wishes. Today is rightly a proud moment for you as we recognise the completion of your degree. This afternoon we will see graduates in fields ranging across such diverse areas as business, law, management, architecture, surveying, engineering, nursing and occupational health and safety, to mention but a few. And there will also be postgraduate research students graduating with higher degrees, having contributed original knowledge in such areas as population health, biomedical sciences, civil engineering and management. Indeed, in the area of research performance, this university is ranked among the top 10 Australian universities, and it has an annual research income in the vicinity of $34 million, and this is an exceptional achievement. Now, whether you're here today to receive your first undergraduate degree, a postgraduate coursework degree or a research higher degree, you'll have developed skills, knowledge and the ability to think logically and laterally, qualities that are highly valued by employers worldwide, and they will stand you in good stead for the process of lifelong learning. The rate of change in our society is such that whatever qualification you've completed, you will need to be engaged in lifelong learning to remain successful and competitive in the workforce. But I'm confident that the skills you have acquired during your study at this university will stimulate your hunger for more knowledge and understanding. And this in turn will equip you to make very valuable contributions to the local, national and even international community. And I take this opportunity to remind you that you who are receiving testaments today are graduates of the university, that you automatically become members of the graduate body, the convocation. And you join more than 70,000 other graduates worldwide and have an opportunity through elected representatives to become involved in the governance and development of the university. I now call upon the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Roger Holmes, to present a candidate for an honorary degree.
Chancellor, I have pleasure in presenting to you Mark Richards for admission to the degree of Doctor of Letters, honoris causa. Chancellor, there will be few people who have not heard of the world-class surfer Mark Richards, who became the first man to claim 4 professional world championship titles in consecutive years, along with countless other surfing victories and accolades. However, some people would not realise that this Novocastrian is also a highly successful businessman who has contributed significantly to the hunter community and is also involved in several charity organisations locally and nationally. For all these reasons, Mark Richards is highly deserving of the award of an honorary degree from the University of Newcastle. Known to friends and fans as MR, Mark Richards was born in Newcastle on the 7th of March 1957 and spent much of his childhood catching waves at Merewether Beach. By the age of 6, he had already mastered a surfboard and won his first trophy in the Newcastle under 14 years school competition. By 15 years, Mark had placed and won at several school-based and national surfing championships and was also beginning to shape his own twin-fin boards to suit his loose, angular surfing style. Throughout his junior surfing career, he received enormous support from his family and friends, and in 1961, his father transformed his used car dealership into a surf shop, becoming one of the first places in Australia to sell surfboards outside of Sydney. 4 decades on, Mark has continued the Richards Surf Shop on Hunter Street and now exports about 250 handcrafted surfboards a year to countries throughout the world. He has remained true to his craft and shapes all of the boards himself. The rise of Mark as a world-class surfer paralleled the rise of professional surfing as an international sport. At 18, he came on to the surfing scene with a splash, winning the Smirnoff Pro-Am at Waimea Bay and the World Cup at Sunset Beach in Hawaii. In 1979, Mark won his first world title and soon dominated the pro surfing circuit, winning again in each of the next 3 years. His efforts also led him to being recognised 3 times as Surfer of the Year by US Surfing Magazine, and also twice nominated as ABC Sportsman of the Year. Suffering a back and ankle injury in addition to mental and physical fatigue, Mark relaxed into semi-retirement, but by 25 years of age had achieved legendary status in the sporting and surfing worlds. He later came out of retirement to win the Billabong Pro twice and the World Masters Championship over 40 division in 2001. Throughout his career, Mark became known as the Wounded Gull in recognition of his peculiar surfing style. Knees braced, hunched shoulders, arms extended and hands bent up at the wrists. Despite this seemingly awkward stance, he was smooth, balanced and flexible through the water, and this matched his temperament, which Nick Carroll described in a tribute. And every turn in his life has shown us a gracious, humble character, competitive without spite, winning without greed, and losing without bitterness. It is these characteristics that have undoubtedly drawn Mark towards the various community-based roles that he now undertakes. He is Honorary President of the Australian Surfrider Foundation, an environmental organisation dedicated to protecting the coastal environment, and along with his wife Jenny, is patrons of the SIDS and Kids Hunter Regional Organisation. Together they have raised more than $500,000 for research into sudden infant death syndrome after they tragically lost a child through cot death. In addition, Mark has supported the John Hunter Children's Hospital, canteen and a New South Wales Government campaign against violence towards women. He received an Order of Australia Medal in 1994 and the Centenary Medal in 2003. Mark has continued his involvement in surfing as a volunteer coach and mentor, but also through the Mark Richards Pro, which has become the main event of Newcastle's annual Surf Fest. 2005 will be the 20th anniversary of the event that is estimated by the New South Wales Government to generate around $2 million annually for the Newcastle economy. Mark Richards is a man whose passion and talent for surfing led him to become the world's best, but is a true reflection of his loyal character that has remained in his hometown and contributes to Newcastle's future through sporting, business and community circles. Chancellor, it is with great pleasure that I present to you Mark Richards for admission to the degree of Doctor of Letters, honoris causa.
By the authority delegated in me by the Council, I hereby admit Mark Richards to the degree of Doctor of Letters, honoris causa. I now call upon the Vice-Chancellor to present a candidate for an Exceptional Service Medal.
Chancellor, I have pleasure in presenting to you Peter Howard Farley for presentation of an Exceptional Service Medal. Chancellor, Peter Farley's record of service to the University of Newcastle is distinguished by the level of professionalism and dedication that he has displayed at all times. Spanning almost 30 years, his efforts as a senior research administrator have contributed significantly to the development of the University of Newcastle's profile as a highly successful, world-renowned, research-intensive institution. Born in Sydney in 1943, Peter was educated at Medibank Boys High School and completed a Bachelor of Arts from the University of New South Wales and a Master of Arts Education from Macquarie University. During his studies, he worked at both universities and gained valuable experience in the challenges of working in a newly established higher education institution. Making the move to Newcastle in 1974 with his wife Grace and 4 children, Peter brought his experience to the University of Newcastle when he took up the position of Assistant Secretary in the Secretary's Division. Much of Peter's early days at the university were spent in the area of student administration, but in 1987 his role expanded to include the administration of research higher degree students, research scholarships and the collection and dissemination of information relating to grant opportunities and research funding. In 1989, following the amalgamation of the university with the former Hunter Institute for Higher Education, Peter was appointed as Deputy Secretary in the new Research, Review and Academic Senate branch. With a staff of only 3, Peter worked alongside Professor Geoffrey Kellerman, Dean for Research, and later Professor Ron MacDonald, Deputy Vice-Chancellor Research, to develop, coordinate and build research and research training facilities across the university. As Director of Research and Research Training Services, Peter's dedication to enhancing the university's research activities has earned him the respect and admiration of his peers. He is described by his staff as a very loyal and supportive supervisor and by academics as a wealth of knowledge and expertise in all matters research related. He has worked with researchers across all fields to take advantage of funding opportunities, develop industry partnerships, and to implement a code of practice for supervision of research higher degree students. Also significant is his contribution to Indigenous research, a major strategic direction of the university and an area in which Newcastle is now recognised as a national exemplar. Apart from this, Peter has also contributed in other areas of university life, acting as University Grievance Officer, undertaking reviews of operations at other institutions, and being a member of professional organisations such as the Australian Research Management Society. Throughout his career, Peter Farley has worked under the leadership of all of the university's Vice-Chancellors and has been integral to building Newcastle's reputation as a top 10 Australian research intensive university. In the last 10 years of his service, he oversaw the growth of research income from $11.5 million to over $28 million per year and expanded the research and research training services to over 20 staff. Retiring in 2002, Peter has not hung up his boots, though, and continues to play an active role as a research associate in the university's Centre for the Study of Research Training and Impact. He is now an active researcher himself and is working with the same enthusiasm and commitment to build his own collection of research papers and publications. Chancellor, in 1997, the Council of the University resolved to establish the Exceptional Service Medal. The Council may award this medal to recognise exceptional and sustained contributions by a staff member, former staff member or a member of the community towards some aspect of the university's activities. Chancellor, it is with great pleasure that I present to you Peter Howard Farley for the award of the Exceptional Service Medal.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me a great deal of pleasure to invite Peter Farley to deliver the occasional address.
Mr. Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of Council, Dr. Richards, distinguished guests, and most importantly, our new graduates and your families. Mr. Chancellor, may I first say how delighted I am to receive this Exceptional Services Medal. The University has provided me with a stimulating career. The award was quite unexpected, and I think the Council has been most generous, and I'm deeply appreciative, so thank you very much. And now to our graduates. In providing the address at your graduation ceremony, I'd like to take you back in time with some observations about what it was like when I started my career, and to contrast these with comments about the present time. In doing so, I invite you to think about the future that will unfold as your careers develop and prosper, as I'm sure they will. When I joined the University of New South Wales in Kensington in 1961, that's 43 years ago, it was a windswept campus with a few thousand students. It was striving for national recognition alongside the long-standing sandstone universities such as Sydney and Melbourne. There were outpost colleges at Wollongong and Broken Hill and here in Newcastle. Tuition fees were payable. The research profile was minimal. Today, UNSW is a large multi-campus institution with some 40,000 students. It has extensive overseas interests and an internationally high research profile. And it's still windswept. What was its journey to this very heady status? Macquarie University in 1966, 38 years ago, consisted of a single 7-storey tower in a sea of construction mud. It was located in an urban greenbelt with a very multicultural local population. They'd been rather antagonistic to the notion that their market gardens and orchards were to be resumed for a new university. It had 5 students, all registered for research higher degrees. How did it progress to its present status as a large and highly regarded research university in an urbane technology belt? As you may know, the University of Newcastle broke free from its Kensington sponsor when it achieved formal independence in 1965. When I joined the university in 1974, 30 years ago, it had shaken off its Ties Hill origins and was establishing itself on the present campus. The university calendar for 1975 states that it had 3,871 students across 7 faculties and a research income of nearly $252,000. How did it grow to its present position as the premier university in regional Australia, ranked 10th in national research endeavour and a leading member of the Innovative Research University Network? More importantly, consider the organisation that you're working for or may soon join as your careers get underway. It is probably inevitable that in some way you will become involved in the decision-making processes, either directly as leaders or managers, or as people who support those processes. Where will your organisation be in 10 or 20 years' time? What will your role have been? And what contribution will you have made to its future achievements? What level of professional satisfaction will you have gained as a result? Well, these are heady questions that involve remarkable foresight. So let me retreat to the safer realm of hindsight and uncover for you some of the development features of the research branch that was established at this university in 1989. At the time of its inception, the research branch was a new product in university management. As it hadn't existed before, there was a real opportunity to devise a service unit that met a new set of objectives, even though the nature of these was still to emerge. When developed, it encompassed the research office, the ethics section, research higher degrees and scholarships, information systems, and some statistics and policy functions. Well, first, the branch was able to position its expertise to sit across the university's administrative and academic structures. At the time, this was quite new. It enabled the branch to offer tangible and valued assistance to researchers in preparing high-quality applications for research grants and managing the often complex reporting of research outcomes. The research office staff also took a strong role in developing policy, for example, in the use of internal university research funds to develop and foster new research ideas. Secondly, the branch helped to manage the development of ethics policy in good research practice from the initial, rather quaintly named Committee for the Ethical Use of Humans and Other Animals in Research. I like that. To the present highly expert Human Research Ethics Committee, which provides such careful and informed ethical advice to researchers on the use of human subjects in research. Ethical policy on the use of animals in research was developed under the direction of the Animal Care and Ethics Committee. The policy agendas for each of these committees have been extraordinarily complex. Each has been supported very well by professionally qualified staff in the ethics section. The third need was for information systems. Initially, there was nothing suitable. After some initial plans with a consortium of other universities failed, the IT staff developed a specialised in-house database system that remained in operation for over a decade. The information systems have since gone through 3 or 4 major upgrades, and in several instances, Newcastle took the initiative in pushing forward the pace of change by forming consortia with other universities to design and develop modules to manage new problem areas. A reorganisation led to the incorporation of the Research Higher Degrees and Scholarships Office in the research branch. This was a major step and an opportunity to co-locate complementary areas for the benefit of our research students. None of these developments occurred in a vacuum. Research and research training were core parts of the institutional strategic planning process, and this required us to identify key objectives, plan strategies to achieve them, and measure the outcomes. And this was also important. Quality assurance became a driving frame of reference so that we knew what we wanted to achieve, how we were going to go about it, why that was the best way, how to measure the outcomes so that we could then review the overall planning goals and objectives. And this then became part of our input to the university-wide planning and development process. The Chancellor has commented on the excellence of the university's research activities. Newcastle now has an annual research income of $34 million and over 1,100 research higher degree candidates. The national growth of research and research training to the levels of 2004 required a continuing expansion of the service support provided by the research branch. Well, how did it do this? Well, some additional people were recruited, and many of them were graduates with generalist degrees. As needs developed, we also drew upon the ability of staff to adapt to change. Positions were redesigned so that our more capable staff took on more complex duties, were more productive, were paid more, and achieved higher job satisfaction. There was deliberate networking with staff elsewhere in the university and in other organisations. This cost some money for travel and conferences, but it extended our knowledge, our reach, and our influence. In the 15 years from 1989 to 2004, the staff of the research branch expanded from the initial 2 to the present number of about 30. In that time alone, the branch produced 20 children and coped with reorganisations, a huge increase in caseload, a demanding executive, and the many policy changes in Commonwealth funding and growing contacts with the private sector. And of course, none of this expansion in research and research training and productivity would have been possible without the increased funding for research, the hard work of the university's so very talented researchers, and clear direction and support from the university's Deputy Vice-Chancellor Research, Professor Ron McDonald. Well, now back to the future. What are the implications for you of this little bit of potted local history? First, it's obviously important to be on the lookout for fresh opportunities to develop new products or new services. Equally, it's important to be prepared to rethink assumptions relating to what is possible and the way things could or ought to be done. Second, the positioning of your enterprise across an existing industry or service structure can be a crucial element in its success. This includes being positioned in the right locality as well as in the right structure to make the most opportunities. If it's not right, try and change it. Third, while an organisation may be driven by the commercial triple line of profit, social acceptability and environmental sustainability, ethical and political issues may be hovering in the background, demanding recognition. These might be quite different from the things such as the ethics of good research practice. Topical examples of gun control, quit smoking campaigns, smoke-free clubs and restaurants, responsible service of alcohol, drugs-free sport, and asbestosis compensation are cases in point. Information systems for us were a crucial factor in organisational success. We had a lot of data to manage. The investment of staff resources in new systems always seemed to cost more than budgeted, but high-quality information systems were vital to the conduct of our business. And where would we have been without the internet? We couldn't have performed. Our strategy was to invest strongly, follow through with determination, and get systems operational as rapidly as possible, and we could then enjoy the benefits of the new capability. Quality assurance is not only demanded by strong organisations, but becomes the management framework by which you can satisfy client needs, quantify your achievements, and answer your own questions about performance. And importantly, for you as managers, to justify any requests for additional resources. People were our most precious resource, and our achievements were a team effort. We were able to seize advantage from the chaos of short-term absences for maternity leave. We had quite a few of those. To place proven staff in higher level duties, upgrade training, give people a change in their role, broaden their experience, and position them for promotion opportunities when these occurred. Actual vacancies provided the opportunity to review and perhaps change the role of the position, and external recruitment enabled us to bring in a diversity of experience from other places. You, and the people who work for you, have the right to an equitable, occupationally healthy and family-friendly workplace, to good training and to ongoing personal development, such as a research higher degree at Newcastle. So let me conclude. You are the people of the future. Have confidence in your abilities, be adaptive, network effectively. The hopes and the aspirations of many will ride on the decisions that you make and the skills that you bring to bear as you develop your careers. I applaud your success, wish you good fortune for the future and a fulfilling life into this next new century. Ladies and gentlemen, our graduates.
Thank you, Mr. Farley. We're now going to have a musical interlude presented by Mr. Greg Boddy on guitar and Mr. Michael Davidson on didgeridoo.
Chancellor, little introduction written down.
And I've just been handed the blue sheet. And the winner is... No, that doesn't say that at all. Mr. Dig Davison and Ms. Greg Boddy have been performing together since 2001. Mick is studying for his Master of Creative Arts in the didgeridoo at our Conservatorium of Music, and Greg is a member of the staff here at the university. The piece they will play today is a new composition written by them. It uses Mick's own didgeridoo notation system. Especially created as part of his master's thesis, the system enables other instruments to be coordinated precisely with his. And today's piece is called Ironstone and Opal. And I call on Professor Bernard Carey, Pro Vice-Chancellor of the Faculty of Business and Law, to present graduates from that faculty.
Chancellor, I present you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Business, Mark Aldridge. Daniel Birch. Jenna Bowen. Mark Collins. Richard Costello. Lee Crozier. Margaret Drury. Michael Farrugia. Nathan Goodwin, Jamie Guest, Nicholas Haddon, Jessica Jackson, Daniel Kennedy, Nicole Locking, Mong Yuen Lo, Rebecca Long, Elizabeth Martin, Scott Martin, Gemma Moss, Annika Osborne, Rebecca Osborne, Tanya Pearson, Owen Rankin, Philip Regan, Cameron Russell, Katie Smales, Erica Tulip, Luke Williams, Michelle Zootmeyer, Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Business and Bachelor of Commerce. The graduate has studied for these awards simultaneously. Jennifer Newell. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Commerce. Jared Bailey. Sharon Barney. Candice Barrett. Lois Bentley. Jodie Boland. Susan Brosey. Albert Tachi Chan. Hui Chun Cheng. Bradley Clibborn. Alicia Cooper. Emma Cowling. Mark Crisp. Paul Croak. Susan Daniels. Brendan Giles. Renee Lampkin. Feng Liu. Timothy Lobergeier. Janessa McDonald-Mead. Stephanie Matinka. Samuel Matthews. Luke McFarland. David McKellar. Kylie McMillan, Gillian Mills, Sharon Moncaster, Marika Moore, Anna O'Connor, Diana Ostajic, Troy Palmer, Todd Pete, Luke Powell, Stephen Priestley, Misty Reid, Jamie Rossington, Tracy Ryan, Ling Li Shi, Karen Taff, Penelope Teal, Anthony Wells, Catherine Williams, Grant Wilson, Kelly Woods, Nicole Young, Lin Zhang. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degrees of Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Business. The graduates have studied for these awards simultaneously. Louise Burns. Tiffany Miller. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Economics. Andrew Hayes. Matthew Moore. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Economics and Bachelor of Business. The graduate has studied for these awards simultaneously. Craig Turner. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Finance. Katie Knight. Benjamin Leatham. Veronica Vidler. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Finance and Bachelor of Economics. The graduate has studied for these awards simultaneously. Carla Stewart. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Laws. Angel Mead. Larissa Robb. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Management. Nazreen Addis. Sean Baker. Divya Bansal. Christopher Derlacher. Andrew Graham. Cameron Jones. Elizabeth Keendy, Catherine Cranich, Cassandra Lowe, Craig McIntyre, Lisa Nichol, Marnette Rolls, Carl Woodward. Chancellor, I present to you a candidate who has satisfied the requirements to the award of Graduate Certificate in Business Administration, Chris Melcher. Chancellor, I present to you a candidate who has satisfied the requirements for the award of Graduate Certificate in Human Resource Management and Industrial Relations, Sonia McMillan. Chancellor, I present to you candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of Graduate Diploma in Business Administration, Yi Seong Elaine Chan. Paul Gilbert. Fidelia M. Waisaka. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Master of Applied Finance, Jeffrey Cooley. Hao Chow. Zipporah N. de Ritu. Gobind Santu. Wen Shi. Paul Gallimore. Paul Gallimore is a graduate of the degree of Master of Applied Management. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Master of Business, Simon Gibbs. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Master of Business Administration, Kirsten Bass. Dominique Bennett. Anthony Boosley. Glendon Bromley. Edgar Xing Chow. Chen Peng. Robin Chenery. Fok Chu Ming. Wen Jun Guan. Henry Kin Wing Ho. Wei Huang. Wing She Lam. Hao Lang. A.N.M. Masood. Jody McHenry. Patrick Moore. Jasmine Kengleng Neo. Kenneth Njiroji. Michael O'Brien. Adrian Parker. Albert Pele Hock. Gang Peng. Mark Piper. Ashish Sahi. James Sulzberger. Tanapai Pucha. Muhammad Taker. Wong Yim Hong. Zheng Wu. Tobias Yates. Yip Wing Cheong. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Master of Business Administration with merit. Lawrence Blackburn. Peter Doyle. Terence O'Brien. Christopher Phelan. Priyadarshini Rajkumar. Karen Turner. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Master of Business Administration and Master of Marketing, Anita Mentosi. Katarzyna Slowinski. Joanna Bartlett. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Master of Human Resource Management and Industrial Relations, Melanie Bird. Chua Lim Hee. Rhoda Kiptanui. Nicole Townsend. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Master of International Business, Donghua Wang. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Master of Management Enterprise, Peter O'Reilly. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Master of Marketing, Cheng Chang Fei. Sue Han. Olu. Susan Quadrelli. Sukit Sienglek. Ross Sly. Maitini Suenikon. Chiripon Sukchai Sri. Yang Shui Sun. Chalmrat Supanath Aya Rags. Yung She Shou. Jacqueline Upton. Jantao Xiao. Yan Ling Sheng. Yeah, I think you better wait. Thank you. Thought I had an extra there. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Business and Law.
I now call upon Professor Adrian Page, who's the Pro-Vice-Chancellor of the Faculty of Engineering and the Built Environment, to present graduates from that faculty.
Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Computer Science, Brett Anderson. Paul Baker. Linda Boozman. Timothy Clifford. Matthew Davidson. Christopher Duckett. Glenn Lamarchin. Daniel Nilsson. Hang Thi Thu Nguyen. Trevor Noack. Llewellyn Robinson. Kieran Twiss. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degrees of Bachelor of Computer Science and Bachelor of Engineering and Electrical Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 1. The graduate has studied for these awards simultaneously. Metin Ozturk. Chancellor, I present you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Computer Science with Honours Class 1, Geoffrey Pond. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Construction Management Building, Wayne Evans. Bradley Marriott. Scott Witten. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Construction Management Building with Honours Class 2, Division 2, Kazra Mazadari Nadiri. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Construction Management Building with Honours Class 1, Michael Castle. And David Reid. Chancellor, the award of a university medal is an honour made only when there is a candidate of sufficient merit. To be considered for this award, a graduate must have a consistent record of exceptional academic achievement at all levels of a bachelor's degree program and qualify for a bachelor's degree with first-class honours. I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Construction Management Building with Honours Class 1 and the University Medal, Joanne Rutherford. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Design in Industrial Design, Timothy Faber. Ben Hiddlestone. Patrick Lawler. Scott Lee. Laura Wiley. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Design in Industrial Design with Honours Class 2, Division 2, Brendan Davidson. Mark Schaefer. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Design in Industrial Design with Honours Class 2, Division 1, Priscilla Bruton. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Design in Industrial Design with Honours Class 1, Alison Howard. Olivia Julin. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Chemical Engineering, Brady Smejrikanich. Kitty Tang. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Chemical Engineering with Honours Class 1, James Bellinger. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering, Nigel Bond. Dale Smith. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 2, Ashley Kavanagh. Joshua Moore. Kira Pitstock. Grant Wood. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 1, John Cannon. Matthew Murphy. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with Honours Class 1, Nathalie Bovencourt. Robert Peterson. Mark Wilson. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Engineering, David Seller. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Engineering, Paul Vagues. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Engineering with honours Class 2, Division 1. Lee Dunkley. Terry Perkins. Anthony Stevens. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Engineering with honours Class 1, Damien McLean. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Environmental Engineering, James Cross. Michael Waghorn. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Environmental Engineering with honours Class 2, Division 2, Jacinta Moore. Jared Wynne. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Environmental Engineering with honours Class 1, Craig Moore. Catherine Pepper. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering, Gabriel Ficaro. Dale Perini. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering with honours Class 2, Division 2, Daniel Bromley. Garth Fenwick. Jay Howland. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering with honours Class 2, Division 1, Christopher Hurd. Andrew Pearce. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering with honours Class 1, George Parola. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering with honours Class 1 and Bachelor of Business. The graduate has studied for these awards simultaneously. Zane Sell. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechatronics with honours Class 2, Division 1, Sean Hales. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Software Engineering with honours Class 2, Division 1, Trent Twaddell. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Science Architecture, Catherine Duncan. Tracili J. Mahama. Carl Wills. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Science Building, Chuan Sheng Lai. Wong Chung Wei. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Surveying, Peter Preston. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Surveying with Honours Class 1, Adam Walker. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Master of Engineering Management, Alejandro Arredondo Martinez. Pene Davico. Matthew Perrin. Payathirapong Siri. Andrew Sholton. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Engineering and Built Environment.
Now call on Professor John Marley, who's the Pro-Vice Chancellor of the Faculty of Health, to present graduates from that faculty.
Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Applied Science, Consumer Science, and Bachelor of Aboriginal Studies. The graduate has studied for these awards simultaneously, John Dooler. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Biomedical Science, Jessica Hanson. Andrew Russell. Laura Toomey. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Health, Christy Kavanagh. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Nursing, Carrie Osborne. Natasha Bailey. Mark Barry. Lisa Belcardi. Sarah Bramwell. Natalie Carnevale. Angela Carr. Todd Caswell. Untrun Chang. Alita Charlton. Ricky Lee Chu. Unjun Chai. Yun Mi Chai. Tracy Coates. Beth Caldicott. Megan Corcoran Wright. Karen Crawford. Karen Cunningham. Dae Dan Yi. Lee Davidson. David Fitzsimmons. Linda Flanagan. Eleanor Foster. Adiola Fawasiri. Kylie Freer. Amanda Fuller. Natalie Govind. Monica Green. Lisa Greenstreet. Kwok Han. Rachel Harris. Catherine Hart. Rebecca Hensley. Fergus Hobson. Brian Holder. Andrew Jackson. Kristen James. Min Kyon Jo. Melanie Johnston. Minhwa Kim. Maria King. Su Chen Lei. Bree Leonard. Stacey Leonard. Jason Lyons. Katrina Lindsley. Sharon Mattison. Benjamin McDonald. Lisa McNabb. Shelley McSwan. Jessica Mitchell. Ellen Montgomery. Rebecca Morris. Myun Suk Nam. Ryan Neist. Kim Norton. Laura O'Brien. Karen Peat. Jodie Pedden. Alan Robson. Lisa Rosevear. Kerry Rothery. Christy Ryan. Marion Schumacher. Jin Ho Shin. Maria Skerda. Shelley Ann Soper. Melanie Stevenson. Anesh Gila. Helen Thorne. Mitzi Valenzuela. Rachel White. Inju Yim. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Occupational Health and Safety, Lisa Malloy. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Occupational Health and Safety with Merit, John Cousins. Paul Smith. Chancellor, I present to you candidates who satisfied the requirements for the award of Graduate Certificate in Nursing Advanced Practice, Jenny Ling. Samantha Quayle. Brenda Rowe. Diana Walker. Chancellor, I present to you candidates who satisfied the requirements for the award of Graduate Certificate in Occupational Health and Safety, Annette Donaldson. Dion Soukalis. Chancellor, I present to you a candidate who satisfied the requirements for the award of Graduate Certificate in Population Health, David Lyle.
Thank you.
Chancellor, I present to you a candidate who satisfied the requirements for the award of Graduate Diploma in Genetic Counselling, Eileen McBride. Chancellor, I present to you candidates who satisfied the requirements for the award of Graduate Diploma in Midwifery, Sonali Blake. Karen Chegwidin. Carol Honeyman, Naomi Irvin, Meredith Scott, Cassandra Turner, Nicole Turola, Chancellor, I present to you candidates who satisfied the requirements for the award of Graduate Diploma in Nursing, Advanced Practice, Susan Brent. Janelle Heatrick. Jennifer Sadler. Chancellor, I present to you candidates who satisfied the requirements for the award of Graduate Diploma in Occupational Health and Safety, Michael Eyre. Finlay Kearney. Catherine Creenon. Mark Hammond. Sean O'Brien. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Master of Applied Management Health, Fran Hodgson. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Master of Applied Management Nursing, Kristen Smith. Chancellor, I present to you a candidate who satisfied the requirements for the award of Graduate Certificate in Health Promotion and the degree of Master of Genetic Counselling, David Elliott. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Master of Health Science, Drug and Alcohol Studies, Karen Gandy. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Master Medical Science, Clinical Epidemiology, Christos Karapitis. Mark McAvoy. Hua Sing Shong. Chancellor, I present you a graduate of the degree of Master of Midwifery Studies, Tracy Penfold. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Master of Nursing, Advanced Practice, Lisa Brankley. Yong Han. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Master of Occupational Health and Safety, Michael Moore. Neville Rockhouse. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Health.
I now call on Professor Ron McDonald, Deputy Vice-Chancellor Research, to present Research Higher Degree graduates.
Chancellor, A research higher degree is awarded to a graduate who has successfully completed a program of study which is primarily by research. A thesis embodying the outcomes of the research is the principal basis of examination. The degree is only awarded if the thesis makes a significant and an original contribution to knowledge and to our understanding in the field of study. Today, the University is proud to honour graduates who have satisfied the rigorous criteria for the award of a Research Master's or a Doctor of Philosophy degree. Chancellor, I present to you Neil Foster for the degree of Master of Laws. Mr. Foster's thesis is entitled The Personal Liability of Company Officers for Company Breach of Workplace Health and Safety Duties. Chancellor, Neil Foster. Chancellor, I present to you Peter Silcock for the degree of Master of Medical Science Physiotherapy. Mr. Silcock's thesis is entitled Surface Electromyographic Muscle Activation Patterns in Lateral Epicondylalgia. And they tell me that's a sore knee. That's all. Chancellor, I present to you Adrian Bradley for the degree of Master of Medical Science. Mr. Bradley's thesis is entitled Evaluation of an Outpatient Group Therapy Program for Individuals Suffering a Severe Mental Illness and Comorbid Substance Use Problems. Chancellor, Adrian Bradley. Chancellor, I now present to you graduates of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Each student has studied for the equivalent of 3.5 years or more of effective full-time study. The thesis, which is the outcome of their work, is examined by 3 examiners who are usually external to the university. Several examiners are actually external to Australia and are international scholars recognised for their expertise in the field of study represented by their thesis. Chancellor, I present to you Ursula Sigrid Brown, Bachelor of Commerce with Honours from Griffith University, for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Brown's thesis is entitled Consumer Perceptions of Genetically Modified Food Products, a cross-cultural analysis from Australia and South Korea. Chancellor, Dr. Brown. Chancellor, I present to you Margot Poole, Master of Business Administration from Bond University for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Poole's thesis is entitled Shopping Environment Choice, an examination of the antecedents and consequences of approach avoidance in retail environments. Chancellor, Dr. Poole. Chancellor, I present to you Sujinder Kemshripong, Bachelor of Economics and Master of Economics from Chulalongkorn University in Thailand for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Kemshripong's thesis is entitled Economic Analysis of Intra-Industry Trade between Thailand and other Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation countries. Chancellor, Dr. Kemshripong. Chancellor, I present to you Bart Burr, Master of Science from Delft University for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Burr's thesis is entitled Fine Ash Formation from Coal Combustion. Chancellor, Dr. Burr. Chancellor, I present to you Russell Crosby, Bachelor of Engineering Environmental with Honours from RMIT University and Graduate Diploma in Engineering from the Universities of Adelaide, Flinders and South Australia for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Crosby's thesis is entitled Regional Scaling of Groundwater Recharge. Chancellor, Dr. Crosby. Chancellor, I present to you Heath Fletcher, Bachelor of Mathematics and Bachelor of Science with Honours for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Fletcher's thesis is entitled Decontamination of a Fluoride Polluted Aquifer Using Alumina. Chancellor, Dr. Fletcher. Chancellor, I present to you Robert Jeffrey, Bachelor of Engineering for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Jeffrey's thesis is entitled Corrosion of Mild Steel in Coastal Waters. Chancellor, Dr. Jeffrey. Chancellor, I present to you Olan Riaju Owoyala, Bachelor of Science with Honours from the University of Obafemi, Awowalla, for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Owowalla's thesis is entitled Effective Suction on a Turbulent Boundary Layer. Chancellor, Dr. Owowalla. Chancellor, I present to you Dongchang Park, Bachelor of Engineering and Master of Engineering from the University of Donghae for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Park's thesis is entitled Emissions from Coal-Fired IGCC Systems. Chancellor, Dr. Park. Chancellor, I present to you Maurice Ashton, Bachelor of Science with Honours from the University of London, Diploma in Education from Monash University, Graduate Diploma in Computer Science and Bachelor of Computer Science with Honours for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Ashton's thesis is entitled Management of Data, Access and Concurrency in Persistent Systems. Chancellor, Dr. Ashton. Chancellor, I present to you Simon Dodds, Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Engineering with Honours for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Dodds' thesis is entitled Online Monitoring of Quality in Food Extrusion, a Spectroscopic Approach. Chancellor, Dr. Dodds. Chancellor, I present to you Yu Chiglang, Bachelor of Science from the University of Lanzhou, Graduate Diploma from Quinjin College and Master of Information Technology for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Yu's thesis is entitled Topology and Fault Tolerance of Interconnection Networks. Chancellor, Dr. Yu. Chancellor, I present to you James Welsh, Bachelor of Engineering with Honours for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Welsh's thesis is entitled Ill-Conditioned Inverse Problems Arising in Closed-Loop System Identification. Chancellor, Dr. Welsh. Chancellor, I present to you Monique Baldwin, Bachelor of Science with Honours for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Baldwin's thesis is entitled Differential Regulation of Two Modes of Synaptic V-side Exocytosis in Protein Phosphorylation. Chancellor, Dr. Baldwin. Chancellor, I present to you Janelle Williams, Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Health Science with Honours from the University of Adelaide for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Williams' thesis is entitled Subcellular Localisation and Internalisation of the Tetraspanin CD151, the Role of Cytoplasmic Domains. Chancellor, Dr. Williams. Chancellor, I present to you Gregory Carter, Bachelor of Medicine from the University of New South Wales for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Carter's thesis is entitled Clinical Risk Factors Predicting the Repetition of Hospital-Treated Self-Poisoning. Chancellor, Dr. Carter. Chancellor, I present to you Fei Low, Bachelor of Arts, Graduate Diploma in Health Social Science, Health Promotion, and Master of Educational Studies from the University of South Australia for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Lowe's thesis is entitled The Perceived Health Needs and Housing Status of Community-Dwelling Older Australians. Chancellor, Dr. Lowe. Chancellor, I present to you Vanessa Murphy, Bachelor of Medical Chemistry with Honours from the University of Wollongong for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Murphy's thesis is entitled The Effect of Maternal Asthma During Pregnancy on Placental Function and Fetal Development. Chancellor, Dr. Murphy. Chancellor, I present to you Vasuki Prabhaharan, Bachelor of Science from the University of Melbourne, Graduate Diploma in Statistics and Master of Applied Science from RMIT University for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Prabhaharan's thesis is entitled Issues in Measurement and Analysis of Health-Related Quality of Life in Heart Disease. Chancellor, Dr. Prabhaharan. Chancellor, I present to you Marion Bland, Bachelor of Arts Social Science and Master of Arts with Honours from Massey University for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Bland's thesis is entitled All the Comforts of Home, a critical ethnography of residential aged care in New Zealand. Chancellor, Dr. Bland. Chancellor, I present to you Sharon Hunter, Bachelor of Science from the University of Queensland, Bachelor of Science Honours from James Cook University for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Hunter's thesis is entitled The Professional Development of RNs in Residential Aged Care. Chancellor, Dr. Hunter. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of Research Higher Degree graduates.
I now have great pleasure in inviting Lisa McNabb, a Bachelor of Nursing, to speak on behalf of the graduates.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, friends and fellow graduates, thank you for being here on this most important day. Before I go any further, I must say that standing up here addressing a huge number of people and expressing the way I and my fellow graduates feel is very daunting, but is a great honour. The graduation ceremony holds a mix of emotions and is the beginning of a new chapter in our lives. On a personal note, this means to me, and as I'm sure to other fellow graduates, a new career, independence, security, and most importantly, the completion of our education. Shaken. Excuse me. Just do a couple of deep breaths. University studies aren't easy, and they come with many emotions, especially stress. As your families would know, should they be unlucky enough to have lived with a university student. What kind of person voluntarily puts this stress on themselves and their families? A person who has a passion to succeed in a chosen field. That's who, and that's us. Being a student, however, sometimes seems like an endless rainy day and involves hard work, many hours of study, determination, effort, and a positive attitude about eventually seeing the rainbow. Looking around this hall today, I remember sitting here for my last final exam and knowing I wouldn't be back until I was official graduate. Well, the day has finally come, and I have to say, what a relief it is to have survived. We all have. But I doubt, however, any of us would have survived if it was not for the support network provided by our families, friends and fellow students. A degree is a massive accomplishment, but is only achieved through many sacrifices. Some of these may include becoming a little antisocial and not being able to watch television, which I most enjoy. But the end result is a lifetime of knowledge that guides us down a chosen path. I think it's that challenge that kept us going. No matter what obstacle is in the road, we are able to overcome it. That's why we're all here today. Because we overcame personal hurdles and made our own sacrifices. Every ex-student in this room knows what I'm talking about. But they also know that now their lives lie before them like uncharted water, waiting to be explored and conquered. That sounds good. We get no more help and tutoring. We're on our own. Is that exciting or frightening? I think it's both. But I also think that due to the wonderful instruction of Newcastle University, we're ready. Good luck, graduating class of 2004. We're given the knowledge. It's now up to us what we do with it. The rain is over, and I hope you all find happiness, good health, and prosperity at the end of your rainbow. God bless.
Thank you, Lisa. Despite the shakes, that was most inspirational. I now declare the ceremony concluded. And I hope you enjoyed today's ceremony, and thank you for joining the university community in celebration of the conferring of degrees. The University Union invites you to make your way to the Brennan Room in the Shortland Union where refreshments will be served.